What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's get into it. Yo, boy Captain Jack once again want to talk about what happened that night during the Tank Davis fight and his involvement in the situation, which had nothing to do with him altogether. But he decided to interject himself in a situation in which wasn't his business. Let's see what happened.
Well, great weekend, man. Wonderful weekend. Shout out to Showtime Boxing. Boots, Ennis, Moses, Pops, his brothers, his whole camp-ish. Great experience, man, to be able to walk somebody out for the first time. And also a great fight night. It was a great call for boxing. We thought Speedy was going to win. Speedy lost. Boo Boo took care of business. Boots took care of business. Tank did what he was supposed to do. So it was a great night of boxing. Shout out to Meek Mill, though. Meek Mill is solid. Anybody from the DMV area, Baltimore, Maryland, Virginia, and you rooting against Tank, that's kind of hard to accept, man. It's a youngster from your area that's doing something big, that's selling out arenas every fight night. How can you hate on that? How can you? Meek stood tall. Meek stood tall because there was no reason for anybody to be from this area to be hating on Tank when he's doing something great. You know what I'm saying? One of us. So shout out Meek for standing tall, man. It was a great night. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. Shout out Shot Glizzy too. Shot Glizzy and Shot Glizzy bumping to each other, you know, doing the whole little thing. You know what I'm saying? But Shot Glizzy a real one. Shout out to Tank. Shout out to everybody, man. It was a great night. Showtime Boxing, we did it again, man.
Once again, there you go. You doing it. Once again, Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Now, once again, you talking about Meek stood tall. Meek was the instigator. So how the hell he standing tall? See, you honor nonsense, Steven Jackson. Period. That man right there is a boxing champion, WBC boxing champion. He wants to fight Tank Davis. So yeah, he's from DC. So he's not going to be rooting for Tank. He wants to fight Tank. So if he's saying the dude ain't looking like this and looking like that, he talking from a boxing perspective. That's how he was looking at it. So I don't understand what in the world you talking about. These are fighters telling you about a fighter. Who are you to say who they should be rooting for and who they shouldn't? He from B-More. He ain't from DC. Some people was there to see him fight, even though he in DC. They like him. So the people bought the tickets and everything else. This wasn't a problem with Tank. This is a problem with Meek Mill can't control his liquor. He was out of control. But you like that kind of garbage. You think he right on point. You see what I'm saying? You're not about togetherness and bringing people together. You the send-off man. You about nonsense. You jumping in it, getting in the middle of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. Meek Mill was out of control as he's arguing with the fighters at some ringside. And they telling him, dude, calm down. Meek Mills is wilding. The fight is going on. They have to stop the fight because Meek Mill is out here acting a fool. Look at the fight in the ring. You see Meek they stood up, and once everybody stood up, it was a problem.
Fourth round. Let's see what this guy looked like, the victim of the night.
Meek Mill was out here wilding.
Oh yeah, he knocking him all the way off. I ain't know this was him. We've been rep for Ukraine tonight.
Meek in here? That's crazy.
Now he posted this. Congratulations, Tank. I almost fought a boxer, telling him the fight not going 12 rounds. I missed the big bomb. You did more than that, dog. And that was the problem.
So if you enjoyed this,
So you see, boxing just ain't your thing, Meek Mill. You're not a fighter. You ain't good with the hands. Don't mess with professional fighters who actually got world titles in this. Okay? Stay in your realm, which is gangster rap. And Captain Jack, quit enticing situations. You was doing nothing but making things worse, sitting up, yelling, and running off at the mouth. That don't help anything. Shouts out to Wallow again for showing y'all how a real one is supposed to conduct and move. An OG, what you keep claiming that you is, but you not acting like one. An OG de-escalate, not escalate a situation. You get in there, you make it worse. Wallow get in there, he was able to get respect. And people was listening to him. And I don't know why Captain Jack, who played in the NBA, y'all, the National Basketball Association, okay, was a sports analyst for ESPN and Fox. So why in the world are you acting like you got your money trapping in the hood? Why are you acting like that's how you got to the top and grind through the hood? There's no badge and honor in that. You lived there. It had nothing to do with you. The hood you grew up in is where your parents grew up. That's where they had you at. Nobody selects the hood. You're born in it. That's all. Is that where you want to remain? Is that where you want to go? That what you want to see these dudes crash? You ain't de-escalating. You in there escalating problems. If you don't know how to de-escalate a situation, sit your ass down, Jack. Nobody needed you. Sometimes other people got it under control, Jack. You probably wanted to help. You probably really did want to help. But you wasn't making nothing no better. And already patting Meek on the back talking about he was a real one, you already on the wrong side of the bubble again. Because he wasn't holding nothing down. He was the one escalating the problems. But you want to pat the guy that's escalating the problems on the back. Everybody out there knew Meek was wilding and was wrong. Everybody. You the only one I'm seeing talking about some, yeah, man, shouts out to Meek Mill for holding it down. Holding it down. You see what I'm saying? You the type that would get Meek Mill hurt. You the type that when somebody would escalate or get down and go down, you going to be, man, I was throwing hands with him. we both gonna get knocked out that night. When all you had to do was de-escalate the situation and everybody go home with no problems. You see what I'm saying? That's what a true OG do. Those are the people I could respect. I could respect Wallow, Gilly, and them. They conduct themselves as men because they came from the street life. They been to jail. You know, they know that ain't the place to go. They know this is stupid to fight over what? Arguing over a fight? You know what I'm saying? So it's dumb. And rather than to try to say, you know, this is dumb, y'all, let's all cooler heads prevail. You in there agitating it, making it worse. Keeping it real energy. Checking in. That what you was doing? You was checking in? You see what I'm saying? This is why people have problems with you, Jack. This is why people have a problem with Captain Jack. It's like we wanted to ride with, you know, Steven Jackson seems like the guy you want to ride with. And he keeps it real. But he keeping it real dumb. It's like, man, dog, the things you do, it's just like, it's like how you don't see it. You come off as phony. You Muslim for 5 minutes, then you back to being a street hood dude, then you back to being a Muslim again. I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm confused, bro. What you selling us this week or this year? Now you back gooning? The pro-black brother with the Mexican wife. Okay. I'm telling you. This is why I'm saying, because they out here jeweled up, because they out here with the Gucci on or whatever, that don't mean that they real dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a persona that they think that is worth something that they're promoting. This persona is gonna get people hurt. This persona is the ignorance that we try to fight throughout our neighborhood that Meek Mill is out here promoting now, which he wasn't promoting when he was fighting for prison reform. What happened to that? Now you back out here flashing chains. What happened to prison reform? What happened to that, Meek? Look at him. Civil rights suits on. Look at his hair all done. No jewelry. No earrings. You see? All soft-spoken.
Opioids, and I think it should be a line drawn where you have a drug problem and you're scared to tell your probation officer you have a drug problem because you don't want to be sent to prison for years. And actually, I would like to thank my probation officer in Montgomery County. Her name is Kathy Subia. It was one point in my life I had a drug problem years ago, and I told her I had a drug problem, and she asked me that I want help, and she put me in a rehabilitation program, and it changed my life.
And it seemed like you might need to go back, Meek. It seemed like you might need to go back. People got to play their position. You know what I'm saying? Meek seemed like he might be wanting to go back. He need to go back to the drug rehab program. Something. But now, he out here gooning. You back here promoting the nonsense. All that clear-minded, soft talking when you're in trouble, trying to get out. Now I'm riding for prison reform, and you was looking for help. Now you out here flashing chains again, ice grilling, promoting what? Nonsense, and promoting death to your people. That's it. What does this jury mean? I went through the phase. We all went through the jury phase, because when you're growing up in the hood, I'm from the hood. When you grow up from the hood, we taught this is all we got. This is all we worth. Gotta get it now. Gotta get them chains. Gotta get the jewelry. We gotta look fly. Why? Because the rappers got it. The ballers got it now. We gotta look fly like them. But when you get older, you realize it's bullshit. You don't need it. You start looking around at corporate millionaires and billionaires. They're not rocking jewelry. They ain't gotta wear their money on their neck. They don't need it. Then you start to realize, well, damn, if they got all the money, why they don't have the jewels on? Their wife is jeweled up. She got on the jewelry. Only when they go out somewhere, do she rock her jewelry. She going somewhere exquisite. That's how real men, they like, who we trying to prove it to? What we got. Billionaire ain't got to prove nothing. He ain't got to tell you he a billionaire. You know it. They don't worry about that. Trying to prove what they are to somebody. So if you want to get to the level of what the other ones are, and you see where they at, and you see how they carry themselves, how many people like you have made it to that level doing that? Not many. You see, Jay took his chains off. He ain't iced out like that. Jay had to cut ties with certain people. Remember, he's already home.
Speedy was gonna win. Speedy lost.
So shouts out to at Kwame Brown Bus Life. Don't forget to follow at Carcino for Life. This channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the page. Don't forget to follow at Kwame Brown Bus Life 2.0, One Crack News, Ticket TV, Armando Black, Damn D. I think it's Damn D Beef now. Queen Regina, shouts out to Queen Regina. Shouts out to Seahawks Jose Rodriguez. And his Seahawks won. Congratulations to that. They're in the playoffs. And welcome to HD TV. I thought HD was going to have a 24-hour live. He didn't. I was going to get on there today. So I ended up doing the Rogers video on my own. But 100% absolutely on point with everything. My Cash App is Carcino. If you want to donate to the page, it's Karceno. It's going to be that $sign. You'll see me with a green shirt on that say Carcino for Life. You know you're there. You can leave me any questions over there. It's got to be short because they don't give you a lot of characters on Cash App. So once you hit that up, let me know, and then we can go from there. Now I'm finna get caught up on my Disney Plus and watch some Willow. Oh snap, they got some other stuff on here. But yeah, let me take care of this. I'ma holler. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about old Jack. But since we premiering the video, y'all, I'ma read the comments anyway and see what's going on. So if anybody super chatted, thank you very much. I appreciate the love and support. As always, we're out.